Hey guys, this is Brendan with Gone Mobile Vans. We're here outside our shop in Costa Mesa, California. Behind me is a brand new 2023 high roof all-wheel drive EcoBoost Transit that we turned into a killer adventure van. Love to show it to you guys. So this van is a high roof, 148 wheelbase, all-wheel drive Transit. This is an Abyss gray color Transit, and with matching front body bumpers on this thing, it looks really clean. This is our favorite platform, regular length, 148 high roof, plenty of headspace and space for all your internal camping, cooking, sleeping, hanging out. It's a great van to start with. So one upgrade on this van are the black HID headlamps. These things look so clean at night with the little outline, LED outline, and they're really, really bright. Great upgrade on the Transit. This van has got the Sync 4 HD screen, 12-inch screen. We love this thing. It's really clean and easy to navigate. We've also got cameras all the way around this van as well for the 360 view. Great safety features, cross-traffic alerts. This van is loaded. So pretty much standard on our build is the VanCompass Topo 2.0 lift kit. This has got 2 inches up front, 2 inches in the back. It's got the Falken adjustable shocks in the rear. They're fast to adjust, really easy to go in there and loosen them up for off-road driving or tighten them up for on-road driving with heavy winds, things like that. Love this. It really improves the suspension ride a ton. As for wheels, we went with the Falken AT3s, the Wild Peaks, and the 245, 75, 16 size. And this one, we just kept the stock steel wheels, but we did get them powder coated black. We think it looks great actually for just keeping the stock wheels, and we're gonna get some black center caps here shortly. For windows in this van, it came empty, basically no windows on the side. We put in AM Auto half slider windows, bug screens integrated, both the passenger side and the driver's side. Adds for a lot of ventilation, and they look really nice and clean. Comes pre-tinted, so it adds a nice little feature. It's hard to see in, love the way they look. And above the sliding door is a Rigid Industries LED light that we mount on there, so we've got some light underneath the awning when it's deployed or when you're at your campsite. It's a really clean solution. Moving back along the van here, we went with the Flarespace Flares. These are color matched to the Abyss gray. Really nice look. They came out really well. We've got the half slider windows from Flarespace as well. Plenty of ventilation when you're sleeping in the van. Really adds a lot of extra space, man. Sleeping sideways in this van, it's over 6'8". It's perfect for tall folks like myself. Up top, we've got a Flatline Van Company low pro roof rack. We've got a Fiama F45S awning mounted on there, and we also have 2 100-watt solar panels to keep the power system charged up. So we really like the Flatline Van Company rack. It's low profile. I mean, it's in the name, but it is physically low profile. It's got an integrated front fairing that helps keep the wind noise down. The style ties in nicely with the body lines. It's a little bit more modern look, and it provides factory holes for the F45 awning up there. So it's really easy to install that. Anybody could do it with a friend and a ladder. And the adjustable cross rails make it really easy to accommodate solar panels and or storage boxes, things like that. You can put your SUPs up there, whatever you like. We think it's a great rack, very utilitarian, and it looks good, and it's a winner in our book. On the back of the van, paired up with our full-size spare, is an Aluminess rear door tire carrier. It's a great solution to bring a full-size spare with you, because once you go with some bigger tires, in this length Transit, you can't fit the tire back in the regular spare location. So nice clean construction, lightweight, hangs from the hinges up here. You can climb on this thing. It's a really great, solid, stout tire carrier. Up top, mounted on the rack, are some rear scene lights. So when the cargo doors are open, you can illuminate your loading and unloading, setting up camp. We've also got lights on the passenger side as well, so you can really illuminate your campground all the way around your van. Underneath the back left corner of the van, we've got our shore power plug. That just takes a regular extension cord that pops right in there and will charge the Tetravan solar power kit at up to 15 amps. Really clean and easy. It's just an added bonus to the alternator charging and the solar charging already built into the power system. In addition to the flares we have on this side, we've got a Flatline ladder. We think this is a great addition to the van. I like being able to get on the van from the side. I think it makes it easier to put things up there or maintain cleaning off your solar panels versus a rear door tire carrier ladder combo. I think this is the best way to go. On the inside of this van, we went with our composite subfloor, which is about 1/3 of the weight of a comparable Baltic birch 3/4 inch subfloor. Really makes it lightweight. It's also water resistant, so you're not going to get any mold if you spill any water, things like that. And it holds fasteners for securing the galley and cabinets. It's a great solution. On top we have a 2Tech2 finished floor. This is in the midnight shade color category. It's really nice. It's got a little texture to it, but once again, it's also waterproof. We love how it feels and looks. We think it's a great addition to this van. For our walls in this van, we went with our standard 1/4 inch Baltic birch wall panels, fully insulated with 3M Thinsulate and kill mat behind that. We wrap these panels in a poplar tweed. It's a new fabric that we started to use. We really like it. It's a little bit lighter, has a really nice texture to it, and we think it finishes out the van pretty nice. Our ceiling is our standard treatment that we like to use in these vans. Nobody else is doing it these days, and we're really pleased with it, but it's a 1/4 inch foam that goes on top that's machined to our designs, our size, our spec. Colors and patterns are all options. We love how this looks. This lighter gray really makes it pop in this van. It brightens it up a lot. It also provides some additional sound deadening and some thermal insulation as well. We think it's like key for this type of a vehicle. For the galley in this van, we went with a Lost Highway doorway galley. This is our favorite configuration. We love the Isotherm DR85 fridge. It's the drawer style, which allows you to have easy access from outside of the van and inside the van. Plenty of storage. It also has a freezer section that you can actually make your ice cubes, keep your ice cream sandwiches cold. We love this thing. An additional drawer up top here for utensils, knives, forks, any other things you might need for your kitchen area. On the front of the galley, we've got a switch for the gray tank, so you flip the switch and it'll automatically open an electric valve for the gray tank, so you can dump that in an appropriate location. We've got USB ports and 12-volt outlets. We've got a household outlet for 120 volts there, and we also have the switch for the water pump that turns on the water for both the internal shower and the sink. So this van has got both heating and cooling capabilities. First up is our Webasto STC 2000 gas heater. The control system is here on the galley, and the heater is installed underneath the passenger seat. It's tied into the gas tank for the heating source, and the power comes from the battery system that provides air movement and the glow plug to get the fuel started. So this client opted for a built-in toilet. We've got the toilet box here from Lost Highway. We've integrated the Wrappon Toilet inside this thing. So we feel like this toilet is the best solution for when you're out camping and you don't have any local toilets there at a campground or out in the national forest. We think this is the best way to go. For cooling in this van, we installed a Fresair S8 cooling system. This is a battery-powered system that uses really low power. It doesn't take any more power than your MaxxAir fan, and it's got a small water reservoir that pumps water up to the top to actually cool the air that's being blown in the van. Super low power solution, so you don't require a massive battery system and or a really expensive 12-volt AC unit. It's a great solution for on a budget type thing, but it also really cools the van down 15 to 20 degrees easily, and it'll run all night long. We think it's pretty clean for a cooling solution in a van like this. We created a small control panel for the van that houses the remote for the MaxxAir fan, the Fresair system, and the interior lights. Nice little clean panel. For overhead cabinets in the van, we went with Lost Highway cabinets. Once again, we think these are the best. They're designed specifically for the Transit, lightweight, really good clean lines on them, nice bamboo doors, and plenty of storage overhead. We think it's great for this type of van, and we're quite happy with them. One of the things we like about going with aluminum cabinetry is that it's very lightweight, and over time it's going to hold up way better than wood cabinetry. There's going to be no squeaks and pops, things like that. Wood cabinets are designed for your house, and that house doesn't move unless you got an earthquake. These are designed for a moving vehicle, and we think they're going to hold up excellent. For this van, we put in dual reading lights. These are flexible gooseneck lights. There's 3 levels of brightness, as well as a red light to maintain your nighttime vision. They have integrated USB ports for charging, and it's nice to have a little his and hers set up in this van. So the way I use my van is we sleep with our head this side of the van, so we don't wake up in the middle of the night and crack our head on the overhead cabinet. But we think this is a great solution. It gives you plenty of headspace. You can sit up in bed, read, watch TV, things like that, and you don't have to, and you still got all the overhead cabinet storage on the other side. For the bed system in this van, we have tall fender boxes from Lost Highway and a 5-inch memory foam mattress. Great solution, really nice, comfortable fit and function on this mattress. It rolls up out of the way so you can remove the bed panels and be able to slide a full sheet of plywood in here, or mountain bikes or a dirt bike, whatever you like. It's a really functional system, and we think it's the best system out there for sleeping sideways in a van like this. So at the end of the cabinet here, we've got a Scirocco fan. I love this thing. It's super flexible. You can adjust it. You can move the fan, angle it any direction that you like. It locks into different places so you can point it in different areas in the van. It has 4 speed settings, so low, medium, high, and super high. And what I love about this the most is that when it's really cold outside and I don't want to have the Max fan on pulling air into the cabin, but I still like to have air movement and a little bit of that white noise, this fan does the trick. Great air movement. I can't say enough good things about it. So we've also included a Max fan in this van for other ventilation and cooling. Really don't build a van without it. We think they're fantastic for being able to keep air moving. I also like putting it in the rear location of the van, so when I'm sleeping here, I can always reach up and use the manual controls on the fan instead of the remote control. So on the driver's side, our Lost Hiway tall fender box has got a ton of storage underneath the bed here. Opens it up, you can fit all your bedding in here, camp gear, whatever you like. It's really easy to get to when you fold the mattress up, and it's just a ton of space. I'm really quite happy with these things. Moving down below, we've got the power system in here. This is the Tetravan power system. This is a 230 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery system, super safe, plenty of power. It's expandable and it powers everything in the van. 3000 watt inverter built in. Really can't go wrong with a small footprint and high power. On the passenger side fender box, we've got upper storage as well, just like on the driver's side. Plenty of room in there. Down below, this houses our entire water system. We've got a 20-gallon wheel well water tank from Northwest Conversions, and we have a built-in calorifier hot water tank that gets heated from the engine coolant loop. It's a 5-gallon tank, and it'll provide hot water for plenty of showers. It's a really clean solution. What I really love about a hot water system like this is that there's no additional moving parts. The van provides the hot coolant, so we're getting free hot water out of it. There's no additional heater core, anything like that, so it's a really simple solution to provide you free hot water just from having the engine run. So that hot water system brings me to what I'm most excited about in this van, and that's this folding shower pan. This is from Tetravan. It's a awesome shower pan that folds down out of the way. Got an integrated shower curtain that hangs up and allows you to have a hot shower inside your van. One of the cool things that I like about a setup like this is that it doesn't take up a ton of space like a built-in shower, and then it also provides you a little bit more elbow room when you're actually in there. I'm a big guy. Being able to turn around in here and having a soft-sided shower curtain all the way around allows you not to bump into the wall or feel like you're a sardine inside a built-in shower stall in a small van. All right, guys, that's it for this tour of this 148 Transit high roof adventure van. We're really pleased with this build. We think it's super clean. Really proud of the built-in shower and hot water system. We think it's an awesome game changer for a small footprint van like this. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. If you want a van like this, please reach out. We'd be happy to talk shop, and we'll see you on the next one.